Hello, my people. Hello, my people. I'm back on it again. This is your star boy DJ Bombastic TV. Today, I will be talking about history, what happened between Muammar Gaddafi and the former president of France, Nicolas Sarkozy. You know, this year, the former president of France, which is Nicolas Sarkozy, was sentenced to 1 year imprisonment. So a lot of people keep asking, keep questioning what really happened, what led to it. So many things has happened, and there were some steady secrets that took place that happened between Muammar Gaddafi and the former president of France, which is Nicolas Sarkozy, and how those things came to the public. So people discover so many things that conspired between late Muammar Gaddafi and Nicolas Sarkozy. So today you'll be hearing it, and I'll be telling you what really happened between them. Once again, this is your star boy DJ Bombastic. Oh shit. Hello my people, this is your star boy DJ Bombastic. As I said, don't hesitate to subscribe on my YouTube channel, DJ Bombastic TV. Don't hesitate. Subscribe and share and click like on it. Share to your friends, share to your loved ones so that they will be getting more updates on my new videos. Every time I'll be bringing out new videos on histories, because I always talk on histories. I don't talk on any other thing. I love history. So history is just part of me. So today, as I said, I will be talking about what really happened between Muammar Gaddafi and the late Muammar Gaddafi and the former president of France, which is Nicolas Sarkozy. So, first of all, Sarkozy, who is 66 years old, was a former president of France, who ruled France in the year 2007. He came into power in 16th of May 2007, and he did election after, he spent 5 years in power. So in 2011, he did election. So when he did election, he lost. In 2011 ended, stroke 2012, so he lost the election. So he couldn't win again. So before those things happened, in 2011, Sarkozy was so close to Muammar Gaddafi. They were very close. Muammar Gaddafi was like a godfather to Nicolas Sarkozy. So their cordial relationship they were so close to each other. So when Nicolas Sarkozy was going to campaign for an election, for re-election, because he was elected before, so when his tenure was going to come to an end, so he was trying to come in again. So he decided to borrow money from Muammar Gaddafi, which was 50 million. So he borrowed 50 million from Muammar Gaddafi in the year 2011. So when he borrowed that money, normally in Europe, there is a specific amount of money that the government normally gives to them. It's just like federal. Then there is a specific amount of money that the government gives to every party. So the money that they gave to the party of Sarkozy, which was a Republican, it was not in excess. So they needed a plethora amount of money. So because of that, being the fact that he has a good relationship with late Muammar Gaddafi, so he went to late Muammar Gaddafi to borrow money, which was 50 million. So when he borrowed that money from Muammar Gaddafi, he campaigned and he lost. So when he lost, I think few months later, Muammar Gaddafi started having problem with his people. The people came up and said they don't need a tyrant anymore. They don't need a dictator. They are living under the rule of a dictator. So they needed a change, and they don't want anybody from the family of Muammar Gaddafi. So Muammar Gaddafi wanted to bring his son. So he will not be like king. But the people refused and said, no, we want to do a referendum. And during that period, there were a lot of commotion, a lot of problem in Libya. So the whole world was watching. So Gaddafi thought that normally when they have problems, there is a way he normally brings them down. There's a way he normally makes peace with them. So he was trying to make peace with these people. So he didn't know that those people was being motivated by Western world. First and foremost, the American government. So the American government were against Gaddafi because Gaddafi were not doing business with them. So even European were against him because he was not doing business with them. So the only European country that was doing business with Muammar Gaddafi was only Italy. It was only Italy that was doing business with Muammar Gaddafi. And the only business that we were doing together was they were doing trade by barter. So they would demand the oil from Libya. Libya would give them oil and gas. So they would give cars, new cars, good cars. They would give cars in return to Libya. So Libya government would take those cars and be giving those big Marlboro that they use in Libya, those expensive Marlboro, new latest Marlboro. So they will be giving it to their farmers, to their citizens, free of charge. So in the real sense, when Gaddafi was alive, Gaddafi did a lot of things. Even till today now, the citizens of Libya, they are regretting it. The citizens of Libya, they are regretting it because why? What they have achieved before, and the kind of freedom, the kind of privilege, the kind of help, social help they were getting from Libya government before, they don't used to get it again. So now they are regretting. So when Muammar Gaddafi told them that he's not going to do what they say he should do, so the people started giving problem. So Nicolas Sarkozy heard about these things, and the European heard about it. Then Nicolas Sarkozy was the head of European Union, so he was holding meeting with them. But because Nicolas Sarkozy has already borrowed money from Muammar Gaddafi, and he does not want to pay that money to Gaddafi, so he made an arrangement with the European Union so that they could join American forces to attack Libya. So that was what they did. So when that war started in Libya, the first European war flight that went to Libya left France to Libya. So they went to Libya, and a lot of countries now brought their soldiers. They all now went to Libya. That was how they started fighting Muammar Gaddafi. So in October 20th, 2011, Gaddafi died in city in Libya when he was trying to escape from that city to a neighboring country. So that was where they caught Muammar Gaddafi and they killed Muammar Gaddafi. So since then, Nicolas Sarkozy has been living in peace, and nobody has questioned him. Nobody knows his secret. So, but he forgot that, life, there are some certain things you do in life. You tell your children, in case of necessity, or in case anything happens, you always tell your children that, look, in case maybe if I'm not alive today, this is what I did with this person, or this is kind of a promise that I made with this person, or this is the kind of loan that this person borrowed from me, or this is the loan that I borrowed from that person, so that your children will not have problem. So this is what Gaddafi did. So Gaddafi told his son, which is Saif al-Islam, that is his name, Saif al-Islam. So he told Saif al-Islam that he gave money to Nicolas Sarkozy, which is 15 million, to use to campaign for his election. So now, because he has lost the election and he doesn't want to pay back, that is the reason he's working with the European government to fight him so that they could bring him down. So the son, then when they were there, that period there was big war in Libya. Everybody flew and they caught the son and he was arrested. He was arrested. After that, they now released the son, because the people in Libya were now saying that they want Gaddafi government. They want the government back, because now they are regretting. Because what is happening now, there's killings, a lot of things are happening in Libya. So the people are not benefiting anything from the government. There's terrorism. The whole city is in chaos. So what now happened? The son now revealed it. I think last year, the son now revealed the secret and told the world that when Nicolas Sarkozy borrowed 50 million from his father gave him 50 million to campaign. That is the reason he orchestrated those European people to come to Libya to kill his father. So when France government heard about the news, they started investigating. You know how Europe works. They don't work like Africa. So they started investigating the news, investigating before they now discovered that 50 million came into Nicolas Sarkozy account, in a foreign account. So they now called Sarkozy and started questioning, how did you get this money? Oh, so this same amount is the same amount that this money is the same amount of money that Saif al-Islam said that his father borrowed you. So this problem now started, and Nicolas Sarkozy was now using different things to defend himself, so they now adjourned the case. So the case was now, they now took the case to court last month. So they now judged the case. So Sarkozy was now charged, was now found guilty. So they now charged him of money laundering, and because of that, and corruption. And so because of that, he was now sentenced to 1 year imprisonment. Because he was having that notion, that intention to come back as a president. So the government was looking for a way to tarnish him so that they could bring him down, because they know that he has committed some certain things that the government wants to reveal out. So they have seen corruption in his status. So that was the reason they decided to bring this in, that because the son of Gaddafi, which is Saif al-Islam, has exposed it to the world that his father borrowed him 50 million amount of money to campaign. So that was why they sentenced him to 1 year imprisonment. Well, for Gaddafi, I really feel for Gaddafi. Gaddafi was a great person. When he was ruling Libya, he gave them free hospitality, social amenities, good roads, infrastructures, that's good road, infrastructures, everything was there. And they were giving monthly payment. So, and when you have a child in Libya, there is a benefit you get too. So they were getting benefit in so many ways, and they were giving free cars. So Gaddafi was taking care of them. They were enjoying the government of Gaddafi. But since Gaddafi died, these European, because I want to tell you something, there's something that most people don't know. When your country is having a problem, it's just like Nigeria now. Nigeria has a very bad government. And Nigeria keeps saying that they want the British to come to their aid. They want these people to come to their aid. Those people that you are saying they should come to your aid, if those people come to your country, they are not after you. They are after your resources. I'm telling you, they are after your resources. They are after your resources. But you will think that they are coming to help you. They are after your resources. And the moment they disorganize the government, they will put somebody who is so loyal to them in that government. So that person will be the one that will be generating the revenue, the money for them. But they will pretend that they are helping you. But at your back, they are not helping you. They are killing you. I'm just telling you. So now the people in Libya, the citizens of Libya, they are regretting that since Gaddafi died, they have not been able to get the same benefit that they used to get from the Gaddafi government. So I'm so happy that the Libyans have realized, and they have decided to do a vote again. And now I think from the news I read last few days, I saw in the news that election will be coming up in December. So they want to vote. So, and everybody believes that it's Gaddafi's son, which is Saif al-Islam, that will take the position as the new leader in Libya. So a lot of people have been saying a lot of people have not seen the video where Saif al-Islam said his father borrowed Gaddafi, where his father gave which is Gaddafi, gave Nicolas Sarkozy 50 million as borrow. So Nicolas Sarkozy borrowed 50 million from Muammar Gaddafi. That was why he conspired with the European and the American government to kill Gaddafi. So in this video, you will see where he explained how Gaddafi took money from, how Nicolas Sarkozy took money from his father. So if you haven't seen it, Mira Ayi.
Son of Muammar Gaddafi, Saif al-Islam, who made the original illegal financing claims against former French President Nicolas Sarkozy back in 2011, in an exclusive Euronews interview, has made fresh comments to our partner Africa News. I can confirm that I still possess solid proof about Sarkozy. He WhatsApped our reporter, indicating he had a recording of the two leaders' first Tripoli meeting. I saw with my own eyes the delivery of the first sum of money to Sarkozy's man, Claude Guéant, in Tripoli, he added, before claiming ex-President Sarkozy is responsible for the chaos, the spread of terrorism and illegal immigration in Libya. Sarkozy denies receiving campaign money from the Libyans. Saif al-Islam initially fled when Tripoli fell and his father was murdered by the side of a road as the regime collapsed into warring factions and tribes. But only after Britain and France had claimed a successful humanitarian intervention to prevent a massacre.
Okay, now you have seen the video. You have seen everything. So you see the way he explained it, that the money he borrowed from his father. and he's the one that sent people to Libya to come attack them. He has explained all. He's the one that caused the chaosity, the terrorism, and everything in Libya. That is what Saif al-Islam said about Nicolas Sarkozy. Because of what? Because of the money borrowed. He didn't want to pay that money back. You know, there's one thing you people don't understand. There's one thing I keep telling people. Sometimes when I'm with friends, I keep telling people that in Europe, this political position, they don't get money from it like they do in Africa. They don't get money from it. The only thing they just want that I go to this place for a meeting, the world see me, everybody sees me as the president of this country, and I'm treated in a respected form. That's all. But in Africa, it's not that way. It's the other way around. In Africa, presidents, people who are in political position, they do what pleases them. They are rubber stamp. Nobody talks to them. Nobody tells them this thing you are doing is wrong. And when you try to accuse them, they will put you in jail. When you try to accuse them in anything, they will assassinate you. They will annihilate you. They will obliterate you. So that is what they do. So just like Nigeria, everybody knows that the APC government is corrupt. Everybody knows how those politicians are stealing money. Just imagine a politician will just have a very big estate and all that. In Europe, you don't do it. If you have such, people will investigate you. They will ask you, how much do they pay you? You know, they will ask you questions. But in Africa, they don't do it. Because one, who is going to ask you? The president will elect the chief judge. The president will elect different arms of government. So those people are from his caucus. They are from his cabinet. So those are the people that are supposed to question him. But those people will not question him. They will rubber stamp him. He will be rubber stamp. So they will not question him. So that is the problem Nigeria is facing. Nigeria has been under this problem since 1960. So when you see, it's just like Tinubu. People are saying that Tinubu is good, Tinubu is good. You will see so many young people like Showore, and a lot of intelligent people that have a good mindset, that wants to rule the country, that wants to make the country be like a Western world. But the youth is the problem. The youth will not want them to do it. The youth will not want them to do it. So that is the problem Nigeria is facing. What pains me most is that how they killed Gaddafi. When Gaddafi was having that problem, all the African leaders didn't support him. I wish they stood by him. The European wouldn't have taken war, or the American wouldn't have taken war to Libya. But they all left him. They abandoned him. So that was why he had nobody to stand by him. You understand? So once again, this is your Starboy DJ Bombastic. Don't hesitate to subscribe on my YouTube channel, DJ Bombastic TV. Just subscribe. Subscribe, share, and click like. It doesn't cost you anything. It doesn't take you any penny. Just click the subscribing button, subscribe. And when you subscribe, you'll be getting more news, more updates from me. Once again, this is your Starboy DJ Bombastic. Please subscribe on my YouTube channel, share, and leave any comment section below. Thank you and God bless you. Obrigado.